Living. We have a fantastic show lined up for you today. We'll be introducing a new pet of the week because you should always adopt. Don't shop. Pick a cutie from our friends at Coastal Bend Animal Care Services. And we also are going to visit with our friends from STVT to talk about some new events they have coming up. If you're looking into trade school and you want a little hands-on experience to see if it's for you, they've got a few events coming up that are perfect to get that hands-on experience. We also have a little Coastal Bend history to touch on as well, so it's going to be a great show. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Coastal Living. Hey everybody, today I'm in this new fabulous out-of-this-world library at Ella Barnes Elementary. They are asking for donations to provide books like this for the kiddos, and they're going to encourage a love of literacy. We're going to meet with some of the staff and learn all about how you can make a difference in these children's lives. Let's check it out.
Good morning, my name is Katie Gorman. I'm the proud principal of Ella Barnes Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Mary Lou Stout, the librarian at Barnes Elementary.
And we're here today to tell you about our Fancy Nancy, our third annual Fancy Nancy Tea Party.
As a librarian at Barnes Elementary, I really believe that the love of literacy is where it all begins.
Hi, I'm JC Lindsay. I'm a fourth grade teacher at Ella Barnes.
Bonjour, I am Miss Purdy, pre-K teacher at Ella Barnes. Welcome to our space library. We are glad to have Coastal Living back in our school. You guys did so great helping us raise funds for our Fancy Nancy event. This year we are going to our third annual Fancy Nancy Literacy event, and we are asking for your help.
What our Fancy Nancy event is we have our fourth graders pair up with our pre-Kers, and they get to pick a book. They dress all fancy, and they have a little tea party, and they do some buddy reading.
And this is the first time for some of the littles for their first peer reading experience. And the way the little ones look at your fourth graders is magical. Your fourth graders, they show up as leaders, as mentors, and the little ones just make that positive connection and memory to keep coming into the library and reading books.
As a fourth grade teacher, I don't always get to see the fourth graders as leaders and mentors. They're used to the fifth graders being the leaders and mentors of the school, and so this is their chance to work with the littles, and you can just see their hearts building and growing. They love this event so much. They talk about it the rest of the year, and every year it's just been so special.
And they look forward to it. In the hallway, they're telling us, I'm going to be in fourth grade on Fancy Nancy this year. So it's adorable, it's magical, and it's inspiring. And this year, we need your help. We are Fancy Nancy attire event, and we are representing Mo Willems this year, and we need to put a book in each little's hands. We need 110 books. So if you can help us like you did last year, please help us with our Scholastic Campaign Fund.
Yeah.
Please scan that QR code so you can donate $1, $10.
Any donation helps.
Any donation helps keep the magic of reading alive for our mentors and our littles here at Barnes and in Corpus Christi. So please help us lead in love and literacy. Yeah!
Hi everyone, I'm Tammy Newsome, Executive Director at South Texas Vocational Technical Institute. I'm here with
Michelle Garces. I'm the Director of Admissions at South Texas Vocational Technical Institute in Corpus.
We are here today to tell you about two events. We want to invite you out to our campus, and just to give you a little tidbit about South Texas Vocational Technical Institute, Leavenly STVT. We are located on the Crosstown Curve, right by AutoNation Chevrolet, and if you're familiar with the area, the old DPS building. STVT, we've been around for many years. We have 6 programs at our campus, anywhere from combination welding to automotive service technician to dental assisting. we have one event that is happening on Monday, February 27th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And this is a open house, open to the public. Come on in, and we want to showcase 2 of our programs. The first one is going to be the Automotive Service Technician program, as well as the Commercial Driver's License CDL program. That's Monday, February 24th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Again, that is Monday, February 24th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yep, so the event is called Days of Demos, and so what that is just allowing the public to come in and almost test run the program. So with our automotive service technician, we have a Race the Tech. Any individual interested in becoming an automotive service technician has the capability to come into this campus on the 24th and race our program director, Ms. Julia Barson, in dismantling parts of an engine and see who can get that done the fastest. With CDL, we will have our 18-wheeler truck at the campus location. You are able to ring the horn. You are able to see some backing and maneuvering, maybe learn a little bit about the pre-trip inspections. If you've had any thought of what's my next move, what do I do for my future, definitely come out to Days of Demos, take a look at the automotive program and the CDL program and figure out what's going to be the best fit for you.
Thank you, Michelle. So there's also a second event. That's on Thursday, February 27th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That is going to showcase our dental assisting program as well as our medical clinical assistant program. And so we want to invite you out if you're interested in those allied health programs. And Michelle's going to tell you about that as well.
Yep, come back on out to the campus on Thursday. Take a look at dental assisting. They will be running oral hygiene presentations. Anything surrounding the brushing, cleaning, flossing of your teeth and how that affects your health. Medical clinical assistant will be conducting a vital signs clinic where you can take a look at height, weight, blood pressure, maybe dabble a little bit and seeing if you can read and hear the heartbeat through the stethoscope and sphygmatometer. Don't hesitate, come on out. Days of Demos on Monday and Thursday. Also to just notate, we do have a combination welding program and an HVAC program that covers heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and basic refrigeration. You're not restricted to just looking at the 4 programs that we are hosting for Days of Demos. If there's an interest into anything else, we are more than happy to show you the labs for those programs and give you a tour of our campus. We hope to see you there. For more information, check us out on Facebook. You can find us by searching South Texas Vocational Technical Institute or simply search hashtag STVT Corpus Christi.
Tricks of the Trades is paid for by South Texas Vocational Technical Institute. Forge your own future.
When it comes to dinner, whether you're just throwing something together during the week or you're planning on fussing all weekend long, you want to make sure you have a good go-along to round out the meal. So when we came up with this creamy potato casserole, which is fast and fancy, I knew I needed to share it with you. We start by mixing a can of cream of chicken soup with a bit of butter. Now, we add some sour cream and a few off-the-shelf spices. After it's mixed well, we add some frozen hash brown potatoes that we've thawed, and we toss everything together, making sure the potatoes are well coated. This goes into a baking dish, and for the part that really makes it stand out, we top it with a mixture of seasoned breadcrumbs mixed with a bit of Parmesan cheese. Now we'll pop this into the oven until it's heated through and the topping is golden and crispy. And whether you serve this with a burger or roast pork, you can't go wrong. It's creamy, it's satisfying, and it goes with everything. To get the recipe for our Anytime potatoes, simply visit our website. I know you'll be glad you did. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an amazing anytime way for you to say, ooh, it's so good, with Callie.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
Hey everybody, everybody. Today we're here with Miss Matilda from Corpus Christi Animal Care Services, and we have this sweet angel in the house, Miss Lala, who's showing off all her tricks already. Tell me a little bit about Lala. She's got such a sweet personality.
So Lala is a 1-year-old German Shepherd mix. She has been at the shelter for around 30 days, and she came in as a stray. So we're just looking for her forever home. She absolutely loves playing with other dogs. She loves going in the play yard and playing fetch and playing you know, tag with the other dogs. She also does very well on leash. And she knows how to sit and how to give you paw when she feels like it.
Right? Can we do paw? Paw?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And you mentioned recently she was at a career fair around little kids and all kinds of people, and she did really well there too.
Yes, so she absolutely loved all the attention and all the treats everyone was giving her. She wouldn't bark and she wouldn't make a big fuss. When I was presenting, she was just sitting next to me or laying down. She was very calm and very cute.
Yeah, and you said Shepherd mix, but I think she's got like a fox. She's foxy.
Yeah.
She got a foxy face.
Yeah, we love her ears. They're very pointy.
Yeah, so sweet. So that's great, and I love that y'all take the extra measure to kind of like have them in different settings to help the future owner kind of figure out what's going to work for their family, right? Because it is all about experiencing some time with the dogs and seeing if they're going to work well if you already have pups in your house or little kids or anything like that. So besides that, she's checked for heartworms and all those good things.
Yeah, so her heartworm status is below detectable limits, and when she is adopted, she will be fully spayed and have all her age-appropriate vaccines.
Amazing. All right. And Lala isn't the only pup at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services looking for a new home. They always have really cool events and programs, so if you're ever looking for something fun and free to do on the weekends with the kids just to get out of the house, you can certainly stop by. It's Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5?
Yes. Well, Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5:30.
1 to 5:30. All right. They threw in a little extra 30 minutes so you can come after work. But, you know, I think my brother just recently adopted a puppy from you guys.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just really beautiful. Of course, we always encourage you all to adopt, don't shop. And these dogs are fantastic. You'd be surprised at which beautiful animals you'll find there. And then, of course, we've got some felines, too. So sometimes you'll find some cute little kittens or some really fat cats looking for a new home. And they take such great care of them there. So if you're looking to adopt or even foster a pet, you can do so. And, of course, if you just have it in your heart to donate, you love animals, but you already have enough in your own home, you can always donate as well. So go visit Miss Lala and all of her friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. Are right off of Holly Road. You can stop in Monday through Saturday from 1 to 5:30. And if this is the pup that you want, she's ready, and she already knows a couple tricks for you. Returning to Salina Auditorium, the breathtakingly beautiful Shen Yun Show. This magical show takes you and friends on a magical journey, discovering new hope for the future. This show is as inspiring as it is exciting, powerful, uplifting, heartwarming, and unforgettable. Featuring classical Chinese dance, dynamic animated backdrops, and all original orchestral works, Shen Yun opens a portal to a civilization of enchanting beauty and enlightening wisdom. You can win a family 4-pack to see this incredible show February 25th at Salina Auditorium. All you have to do is email us at info@coastallivingtv.com. Please be sure to include your name and number so we know who to call when you win. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we return, we've got a little buzz going on. Yes, we love our movies, and we love to anticipate the new cool ones coming up. Of course, I love a good life story, something that really pulls at the heartstrings. So we'll give you the scoop on what to look for on you.
This is Coastal Bend History.
I'm Andy Lascano. We are outside the Seaside Cemetery. You know, if you were to take a walk through these grounds, you'd find a lot of history hidden amongst all the headstones. But there's a small marker that could be missed, even though the man it honors was larger than life.
Robert Edlund spent much of his life running an auction house in Corpus Christi. He was known by many, but behind the auctioneer was a World War II hero. Robert Thomas Edlin was born in Evansville, Indiana on May 6, 1922, enlisted in the United States Army in 1939, and became an Army Ranger. He's recognized as being the first man to board a landing craft in England for the D-Day invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944. At just 21 years of age, he was in the first wave of landings at Omaha Beach. As he led his platoon onto the beach, he was wounded in both legs. But despite his injuries, he continued to march up the beach with his men. On June 7th, Edlin was evacuated to England to recover from his wounds, but he wouldn't be kept down. After just 2 months of recovery, he rejoined his Ranger unit and went right back into combat. What he did after returning to the front line was nothing short of extreme heroism. In September of 1944, Edlin led a 4-man patrol behind enemy lines to gather information on the most formidable German gun emplacement in France. During the mission, his team took a pillbox and 20 German soldiers without firing a single shot. Edlin then forced the lieutenant in charge of the pillbox to take him to the commander of the fortress. Edlin and another man went with the captured officer to the fortress, where he met the commanding general colonel. Edlin ordered an immediate surrender of the fortress, telling the colonel the entire installment was surrounded. When the colonel refused, Edlin took out a hand grenade, pulled the pin, and threatened to let it explode. That's when the German colonel went on the fort's PA system and ordered the entire garrison to lay down their weapons. Without a single life lost on either side, Robert Edlin and his group of 4 men had captured 850 German soldiers and ended the threat from the gun emplacement. As a result, Edlin was nominated for the Congressional Medal of Honor, but when he found out he would have to leave the war front if he got it, he declined the medal. He didn't want to leave his Ranger unit there while there was a war being fought. As a result, he was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, the nation's second highest honor. Edlin remained on the front lines through several more conflicts in the European theater, and when Germany fell and the fighting was done in Europe, Edlin requested a transfer to the Pacific Theater to continue the fight, but that request was denied. After leaving the Army, Edlin returned to Indiana, and in 1963 packed up his family and moved to Corpus Christi on the recommendation of his former general.
So in 1999, Mr. Edlin returned to Weymouth, England, where he initially boarded his landing craft on D-Day, and he was given a hero's welcome, a rousing welcome by the residents there. In fact, during his visit, he found out that there was a picture of him and the landing craft on display in most of the homes there. He had become a symbol of the sacrifices made on D-Day. Tell you what, if you want to learn more about Mr. Robert Edlin, you can scan the QR code you see on your screen, or you can go to our website, christv.com, click on our Coastal Bend History tab, and you'll see this story and all the other Coastal Bend history stories we've done throughout 2024. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from all of us at Coastal Bend History. Until next time, I'm
You can call me Ozman.
Jacob Laval is the unbreakable boy.
Logan, this is Tyler. He said we can be best friends. All I have to do is shut up.
I really loved the idea of telling a story from the perspective of a child with autism and from the perspective with the voice of the kid, right?
Austin also has brittle bone disease, worrying his parents even as he remains upbeat.
It's a class for kids with special needs. They think that it's time, that it's only going to get worse.
Earth to Austin.
I think his brain's on another planet.
Nope, my brain is right here in my head on Earth.
The most fun was getting to show the positive energy I get to have in this character and being able to do so many cool things. Like at one point I'm doing a flying scene, at one point I'm doing a fight scene.
Shoes on, Dad's late for work. Hey, whoa. Austin, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm failing every day, and the harder I try, the worse I do.
Honey, your mistakes don't define you. How you heal does.
Zachary Levi identified with his character all too well.
Lots of self-doubt and self-limiting beliefs and not loving myself and not believing in myself. You know, I mean, I think it's part of the human condition.
Sometimes a sad moment feels happy. And Sometimes a happy moment feels sad.
It seemed like such a really dynamic and colorful family, and such a wonderful point of view that Austin has of the world, even in his struggles. It's a story of gratitude.
I wish I could enjoy anything as much as my son enjoys everything.
Woohoo! Look, Dad, it's a dragon!
Because Austin, every day can be the best day.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Every year we anticipate the new iPhone launch, and Apple is actually launching a cheaper version of the iPhone 16. What does that mean? Well, it's called the iPhone 16e, and it will sell for the very cheap and affordable price of $599. It will be the cheapest iPhone that Apple sells that supports its AI tool, Apple Intelligence. It's also the first iPhone with a cellular modem designed by Apple. Now, they've been facing increased competition from Google and Samsung in the budget smartphone and the AI markets. Lots of competition going on right now. Over the past year, both companies have focused on updating Android devices with new AI features. AI is taking over, y'all. Apple is hoping that this cheaper iPhone will put its own AI tools in the hands of more consumers. The iPhone 16e will launch February 28th.
Interested in growing your business? Coastal Living can help. Email us at advertise@coastallivingtv.com or scan the QR code.
Coastal Living. The show just flew by, and I feel like the year is flying by, right? I can't believe we're already looking at March and spring break things. But yes, all of those topics will be featured on the show very, very soon. Until then, we're going to go beachcombing with our buddy Jace Tunnel to see what is going on those beaches. The weather's been here and there, but some people just go out regardless of what the weather's like, and Jace is one of them. So he's going to let us know what's happening at our beaches. We'll cover all the great things happening around the bend and so much more. So thank you for watching. Let's keep the conversation going online at Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.